Welcome to Easy Math channel. So in the previous class you learned about the pair of linear equation in a two variable, the introduction part. Now itself, so I will take one chance to definitely you can guess the answer regarding to the linear equation in two variable. I will give an example of the linear equation in two variable. That equation is in the general form or not, you will tell. So I will give it 2 seconds for you. Definitely you can answer that one that question on the base of the previous video. So that example is this type: 2 root x plus 5 root y is equal to 4. So guess student, this is a linear equation in a two variable, exactly or not? So this is a linear equation or not? So the time is going on. Yes, exactly student. This is not a linear equation in a two variable because the power of x is, that one always the linear equation in a two variable or whatever it may be, the linear equation is always the power is 1. But here the power is 1 by 2 and the y power is also 1 by 2. Due to that reason, this is not a linear equation. So now we go through on the main competency regarding to this video, that is consistent and inconsistent. Here the comparing the ratio, comparing the ratio. So what is the ratio here? So shall we take one example? 5x plus 3y is equal to 9. 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. Yeah, definitely. See here. So this is x is a variable. The coefficient of x is 5. Y is a variable. The coefficient of y is 3. Here also x is a variable with the coefficient of x is 2 and y is the variable with the coefficient of x is minus 3. So here we can write this equation is 1. Due to that reason, this is A1, B1 and C1, and this equation is 2. Due to that reason, we have to identify A2, B2 and C2. A1, B1 and C1, A2, B2 and C2. Here the ratio is this type: A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. Yeah. So apply the coefficient of A1 on the base of this equation is A1 is 5, A2 is 2. So see here, A1 is 5 and A2 is 2. And B1 is 3. With the sign you have to write it as minus 3. So minus you have to put it here because that one always the numerator you have to take a minus sign. So C1 by C2 is 9 by 12. So here 5 is not equal to 3, 2 is not equal to minus 3, whatever it may be. Due to that reason, this is not equal and this one is not equal because purely the numbers are different. So if in this condition A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, so if the first condition is not equal, then there is no necessity of go to C1 by C2. Finally, you have to write it as A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Due to that reason, so this is a intersecting line. So this type of ratios occur, then these two lines are the pair of linear. Pair means two. The pair of linear equation in a two variable. This is an intersecting line. So yes students. So intersecting, that means this type. So in the class also I will explain this type. If this type of lines are there, then it is called as a intersecting lines. Yeah, definitely. So some of the main properties regarding to the intersecting lines shall we go through on. You know that one, if intersecting line is there, how many solutions are occur? Yeah, only one solution, the unique solution is there. So the properties I will write here. So intersecting line, intersecting line. Yeah. So intersecting line is nothing but the ratio is A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. This one is the main task. Next one, properties. How many solutions are there for intersecting line? Only one solution, that is called as unique solution, that is called as unique solution. Yeah. And third one is, what is third one is, if the solution is there, then this type of line is called as a consistent of pair of equation. So consistent pair of equation. Yeah, consistent pair of equation, definitely. So this is the property regarding to the intersecting line. Next, so shall we take another example? Checking the line is intersecting or not. Shall we take, okay? So another example. X plus y is equal to 10 and x minus y is equal to 4. Here, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. A1 is 1, A2 is 1, yeah. B1 is 1, B2 is minus 1, you have to write it as minus here. And C1 is 10 divided by C2 is 4. So see here, 1 is equal to 1, but 1 is the denominator, 1 is not equal to minus 1. So due to that reason, this is not equal and this one is not equal. Finally, we obtained A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Yes. So this type of equations are intersecting line. It is this type of equation regarding to the intersecting line. How many solutions are there? Only one solution. Yes. And due to that reason, this is a consistent pair of equation. So this is intersecting line. Intersecting line. Yes. Okay. So this is a major part regarding to the intersecting line. Next we come across, so which type of lines we are go through on in a pair of linear equation, that is a parallel line or coincide line, so on. So list out in your home regarding to the intersecting line, which is A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. On the basis of the comparing ratios, so shall we take one example? For example, here x plus y is equal to 10 and x minus y is equal to 4. So is it in intersecting line? So the value of totally the A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So shall we check? So this one is an intersecting line. This one is a consistent of a pair of linear equation. So shall we check here? See here. So A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. Yeah, is equal to C1 by C2. You know that one the coefficient. So if there is no number occur, definitely that number is 1. Here also 1x plus 1y is there. Due to that reason A1 is 1 and A2 is also 1 is equal to B1 is 1 and B2 is also 1. You put it minus here because this one is a minus. And C1 by C2 is C1 is 10 and C2 is 4. See here the students, see here, so 1 is equal to 1 but 1 is not equal to minus 1, yes, and this one is purely not equal. If the first step is not equal, there is no necessity of going the next step. So finally A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So due to this reason, this one is a intersecting line. So what is the property of intersecting line? So a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Another one property that it having only one solution, and finally another property is consistent. Yeah, consistent pair of linear equation. So this is a good example, and another one, a good task for you student. You go through on your textbook and list out some of the pair of linear equation in a two variable and check it out that is consistent or inconsistent on the basis of intersecting line. So this video regarding to the comparing the ratio of a intersecting line. Next video is regarding to a different type of a line, that is maybe parallel lines or coinciding lines. So this video go through on